Hi DVC fan, Amy and Paul here, and we are excited to show you around a 3-bedroom treehouse villa at Disney Saratoga Springs Resort. This content and all of our content is brought to you by the World of DVC, DVC Resale Market, where you can buy and sell a Disney Vacation Club contract, Monera Financial, who can help you finance that contract, and the DVC Rental Store, where you can try before you buy or rent out some of your own points. We're here at Treehouse 7045, and I just wanted to start outside and talk a little bit about the transportation options when you stay in a treehouse villa. If you are bringing your own car, there are parking spaces kind of scattered throughout the road, a couple here and there, so you can park relatively close to your treehouse. If you are not with a car, you do have the option of bus. There are 2 bus stops within the Treehouse Villa area, one in the front of it and one in the back. And then there's also a dedicated water taxi space. When you first walk into your treehouse area, you are met with a charcoal grill. These are pretty much standard. They're the same type that we noticed they had at Fort Wilderness Resort as well. The whole concept of having a treehouse is to be up in the trees. So you will notice that the tree houses sit on kind of a second story up on a pedestal of sorts. So you will have a larger staircase to get up into your treehouse. However, we have noticed that the treehouse next door to us is an accessible one, and it does have a long ramp to help you get up. There is a nice metal handrail on each side, and then we also noticed that the stairs have built-in lighting to help you see better in the evening. To get up to the top, you're going to find a large deck with a table and 4 chairs, as well as an extra bench. Just a little update on the capacity. This villa sleeps 9 people. Also, you can add an infant because there is a crib in one of the closets. As far as points go, this is a really, really good value for the capacity for 3 bedrooms. For tonight, we are in the travel period 4 in the middle of July, and it is 51 points a night. It is a Friday and Saturday, so a little higher points for the weekend. And just by comparison, the Grand Villa here at Saratoga tonight is 98 points a night, and you can get this treehouse for as low as 38 points a night. When you come into the entry, you're greeted with a closet, some extra storage space here, and we have some space to hang clothes. There is also your safe and a sweeper, an iron, and ironing board. The first thing you have is the dining area. We have this large table that seats around 6, and then there are 3 additional spaces to sit and eat at the counter here. There are a couple things I really, really love about this treehouse. First is the big ceilings with the wooden beams and the ceiling fans. And then the other thing are these big windows behind me that just make you feel like you're in the trees. And then there's little hidden things like this stand is very rustic and it makes the shape of Mickey. We've got an additional chair here, and then on this stand we've got your Hey Disney device, and then you're also going to find your phone and just some pamphlet information. One of the things I wanted to note about the tree houses is they did not get refurbished with the last full resort Saratoga Springs refurbishment. Because they were built a couple years later, they're actually on a different refurbishment schedule. They are currently scheduled to be revamped in 2025. A smaller TV in the living room here, but there are much larger ones in the bedroom, and there are 4 total televisions in the villa. It is also interesting to note that it is updated to the new smart TVs. To my right is a queen size sleeper sofa, and then we also have a twin size sleeper bed. So 3 of the 9 capacity fit out here in the living room. This is definitely a great place to stay if you're planning to cook a lot, because you've got a huge kitchen. On my right, we've got a microwave and a stove in the cabinets. We've got everything that you need to cook. We've got all of your dishes and glassware. And one of my favorite things are all these wine glasses they have hanging over here. To the left of me, we've got your sink and your dishwasher in this large island with lots of countertop space. There is an older style drip coffee pot, and then it's worth noting that if you do plan to use the grill outside, you do have some barbecue utensils. Off of the living room, you have the main bedroom with a queen size bed and then a large TV behind me. One of the things I really like about this villa is how much storage that it has. So over here next to the desk, we're going to have a bench, and that has some storage in the drawer. To the right of me, we've got a large chest of 4 drawers, and then the nightstands also have additional storage. The charging situation is a little all over the place. There are older normal outlets throughout the villa, but the furniture pieces, a lot of them have updated charging. So for example, this chest of drawers has 2 different sets that have 2 regular plugs and then 2 USB. There's also some in the desk, in the nightstand, so kind of scattered throughout the furniture. A very interesting setup in the main bathroom here. We've got our shower and bathtub kind of in this same enclosure space. So the bathtub is a jetted tub. It is behind me here, and then I'm standing in the shower space. We don't have the updated pumps of toiletries here. We have the tiny little bottles instead. We have a nice big sink. There's lots of counter space and drawers and shelving. And then across from me, you're gonna find the toilet closet. There are 3 bedrooms in the tree house, and the second bedroom has a queen bed, 2 nightstands, a small dresser for storage, a nice big TV, and then there is a closet behind me as well that also you can walk into and store a lot of clothes. The third bedroom is a little bit different. We've got a set of bunk beds with twin beds, and then next to that you do have that same dresser that's in the second bedroom as well as the TV. And I'm going to test out the bunk bed without bumping my head. It is a little bit low on clearance, but I will say that I would fit pretty comfortably. Comparing these to the new cabins at Fort Wilderness, the mattress feels as if it's a little bit longer. I have a little more space, but they are much, much shorter. I have a lot less clearance, so if I sit up, I'll hit my head if I'm not careful. I've never seen a shelf like this in a DVC room, and it's fit right in the corner, but you've got all these shelving spots to put your souvenirs. Lastly, we do have another closet in here, and you're also going to find a crib. And if you have a child under 3, they do not count against your occupancy amount. Off of the kitchen, across from where the second and third bedroom are, you are going to find your stackable washer and dryer. There are 2 bathrooms in this Treehouse Villa. Next to the second and third bedroom, you will find that bathroom. It has a nice big sink with countertop space and some extra storage. And then we've got a combo shower and tub. As I said earlier, these Treehouse Villas have not been refurbished yet, and they are planning to be in 2025. So we're really excited to see what happens, what they change. I hope they keep some of the cool things like the wooden beams and the nice big windows, but we will have to come back and check them out when they are done. As always, please hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to the DVC Fan YouTube channel. Join in the conversation over on the DVC Fan Facebook group and on dvcfan.com for bonus content. Join us on our Patreon, patreon.com/DVCFan.